Akashvani Shillong, and we now present to you children's program. Good morning, listeners, and once again we welcome you to today's children's program. Well, today we have for you a program that's arranged and conducted by Given Star Nongklao on the theme The Magical World of Music. In this program, you will be hearing children's songs and others. The participant in the program will be Wari De Mayalanong, Josephine Nongkanri, Dayamanki Nongkanri, Rangbankier Nongkanri, Neri Yaupnyao, Dari Miyaka Simsat, Hapilahun Shisha Nongklao, Miwanbet Yaupnyao, Meba Aihun Maulong, and Alben Nongklao. And accompanying with the keyboard will be August Dumpep. So, without any further ado, let us now listen to the program.
Before we say hello, before we say good morning, before we even say our own names, there is something that comes first. Now listen closely. That sound you just imagined, well, that is music. Hello children, hello parents, grandparents, and everyone listening. My name is Given Star Nongklao, and now I'd like to request the children who are present here to kindly introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Naribet Aryopnyo.
Hi, my name is Diamond Kinokri.
Hey, my name is Myoan Banbet Yofnya.
Hello, my name is Rangbankier Langnokri.
Hi, my name is Waridi Mayalana.
Hello, my name is Dari Meyakas Imsat.
Hi, my name is Meba Aihun Maulong.
Hi, my name is Hafilahun Shisha Nongklao.
Hello, my name is Josephine Grisha Nongkinri.
Well, today, children, we are all going together on a wonderful journey. A journey into the world of music. Well, not the boring kind with difficult words, but the kind that makes your feet wiggle, your heart feel warm, and your smile appear without permission. Music is not just something we hear, it is something we feel. And guess what? Everyone and each one of you are already musical, even if you think you are not. Now, well, let's start with a simple question. Well, what is music? Is it only songs on the radio? Or is it only instruments like guitars, pianos, or drums? Or is it only something grown-ups perform on a stage? Well, no, definitely no. Music is organized sound. It is rhythm, melody, and feeling. When your heart goes thump, thump, that is rhythm. When birds sing in the morning, well, that is melody. When your mum hums while cooking, that is music too. Even the sound of rain falling is music if we listen carefully. Now let me tell you a story about the boy who thought that he was not musical. Once there was a boy named Ammon. Ammon loved listening to songs, but he never sang. He thought, I'm not musical. I can't sing like others. One day, his teacher asked the class to clap along to a song. Everyone clapped together. Ammon clapped slowly. Suddenly, the teacher smiled and said, Ammon, you have excellent rhythm. Ammon was surprised. I do, he asked. Yes, said the teacher. Music is not only singing. Rhythm is music too, Ammon. And from that day on, Ammon clapped, tapped, and slowly began singing. Softly at first, and then louder. And that's when Ammon learned something important. You don't find music, music finds you. Music lives in places we don't expect. In your playground chants, in birthday songs, in your prayers, in the cartoons you watch every day, even in the lullabies that help babies sleep. Have you ever noticed how a sad song can make you cry and a happy song can make you dance? That's because music speaks a language without words. A song from another country might have words you don't understand, but you still feel something, don't you? That feeling is music doing its magic. Now, children, let's travel back in time, way, way back. Before microphones, before radios, before even instruments, people still had music. How? They used their bodies. They clapped, they stomped their feet, they hit stones together, they sang to celebrate, to pray, to tell stories. Music helped people remember things before books existed. It helped them feel brave during difficult times. It helped them feel together. Music was not entertainment. Music was life. Now, my dear children, have you ever wondered why babies smile when they hear a song? And why people sing when they are happy and sometimes when they are sad? Scientists have discovered something amazing. Our brains are built for music. When we listen to music, our brains light up like the bulbs in our homes. Our hearts beats differently. Our mood changes. Music can calm us down. Music can wake us up. Music can help us focus on our studies. Music can help us remember. That's why students remember alphabet songs and why we never forget birthday songs. Now, imagine a day when you feel sad. Now imagine a gentle song playing softly in the background. Doesn't it feel like the song is saying, "It's okay, you are not alone"? Music understands feelings when words fail. Happy? Music celebrates with you. Angry? Music lets you release it. Tired? Music comforts you. Music is like a friend who listens quietly and speaks only when needed. Dear children listening right now, now tap your fingers slowly on your knee. Now tap a little faster. Now clap once and repeat it again. Oh well, congratulations. You just made music. Music is not far away. Music begins with you. Now let's talk about something very important. Why should you all learn music? Children as young as 5 learn music. Why should they learn music? It is because music helps your brain grows, not just as musicians, but as human beings. Music helps the brain grow stronger, memory become sharper, emotions become healthier, confidence become brighter. Children who learn music often learn languages faster, improve concentration, work better in groups, express feelings clearly. Music is an exercise, not for muscles, but for the mind and the heart. Now, I'd like to request Daya to please kindly share with us a story about the shy girl and the song.
Hi, my name is Daya, and I would like to tell you a story about the shy girl and the song. There was once a girl named Mira. She was very shy. She never spoke much in class. One day, her teacher introduced music time. Mira didn't talk, but she sang, softly at first, then with confidence. Soon, Mira was smiling. Music gave her a voice before words did. And that is the power of music.
Thank you very much, Daya, for that wonderful story. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now, let's clear one big misunderstanding. Music is not about being perfect. Music is about being expressive. You don't need the best voice. You don't need the fastest fingers. You only need the joy to try. Mistakes in music are not failures. They are the building steps. Every great musician once played a wrong note. In fact, not just once, many times. Now, I'd like to request children who are present here with me, they'll sing for us a special song, Somewhere Only We Know.
empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know?
Thank you very much, my dear kids, for that very wonderful song. I hope you all enjoyed it. Now, my dear children, close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are holding a magic passport. Not the kind that needs stamps, but the kind that travels using sound. With this passport, we can visit any country in the world without packing a bag, without buying a ticket. All we need is music, because music travels faster than airplanes and it understands every language. Every country dresses its music differently. Some music wear drums, some music wear strings, some music wear flutes, some music wear voice only. But inside, music has one heart. Whether it is a lullaby from Africa, a folk song from India, a pop song from Korea, or a classical tune from Europe, music always speaks of joy, love, hope, courage, and togetherness. Now let's begin this musical journey close to home. In India, music lives everywhere. In temples, festivals, weddings, birthdays, in movies, in morning prayers. Indian music is very old, in fact older than many countries. There are ragas that are sung in the morning, ragas for the evening, and ragas for peaceful nights. Well, isn't that beautiful? Music that knows the time of day. Children often hear lullabies from grandparents, rhymes in school, devotional songs during festivals, even the sound of bells, conch shells, and clapping is music. Now, I'd like to request a child who is present here with me, Josephine, to tell us a story about the morning raga.
Hi, my name is Josephine. I'll be telling you a story about the morning raga. Once there was a young boy who woke up grumpy every morning, but his grandmother sang a soft morning raga while making tea. Slowly, the boy began waking up calmly. One day, he asked, "Why do I feel better when you sing?" Grandmother smiled and said, "Because music teaches the heart how to wake up gently."
Thank you so much, Joe, for that wonderful story. Now, my children, let's travel to African countries. Music begins with rhythm. People use drums, claps, feet, voices. Children learn music by moving, dancing, and playing together. Music there is not something you sit and watch. Music is something you do together in groups. Imagine a circle of children clapping, singing, and laughing. That is music education. Now, my dear children, let's try another exercise with me. Clap twice. Now tap your knee once. Repeat it again. Now, congratulations, you just played an African rhythm. Now, let's move across the ocean to Europe. In Europe, many children starting from the age of 5, they learn the piano, the violin, and the guitar. Long ago, famous composers like Bach, Mozart were once children too. In fact, did you know that Mozart started composing music when he was just 5 years old? But here's something interesting. Mozart didn't become great because he was born perfect. He became great because he practiced, played, made mistakes, and loved music. I will tell you a story about a young girl who once asked her music teacher, "Why do I have to practice every day, ma'am? Same thing over and over again." The teacher replied, "Because every time you practice, your brain grows stronger, even if you don't notice it. Music builds invisible muscles in the mind." Now, let's visit Asia. In countries like China, Japan, and Korea, music is often calm, gentle, deeply connected to nature. Flutes sound like wind, strings sound like water. Children learn patience through slow melodies. Music teaches them that silence is also part of sound. That pause between notes? Yes, that's where magic hides. In North and South America, music mixes many cultures. There is jazz, blues, rock, folk, and pop. Many songs were born from stories of hope, stories of struggle and happiness. Children learn music through school bands, choirs, community singing. Music becomes a way to express identity. Here's something important. Why does every culture teaches children music? Why? Because each and every culture understands that music builds memory. It strengthens the listening skills, encourages teamwork, helps children express themselves. Long before science studied music, people already knew that children like you all grow better with music. Now, I'd like to request Hafi to please kindly tell us the story about the drummer who learned to listen.
Hi, my name is Hafi. Today I'll be telling you about a story, The Drummer Who Learned to Listen. There once was a boy who loved playing drums very loudly, but he didn't listen to others. In a music group, he had to listen carefully so everyone stayed together. Slowly, he learned when to play, when to stop, when to follow. Music taught him listening not just with ears but with respect.
Thank you so much, Hafi, for telling us that wonderful story. I believe it has inspired all of us. Now, my dear children, think about this. People may look different. They speak different languages. They eat different food. But when music plays, everyone in the room understands. That's why national anthems unite people. Festival songs bring joy. Group singing feels powerful. Music teaches children something very important. We are different, but we belong together. Imagine the whole world as one big choir. Different voices, different rhythms, and different melodies, but one song, and every child has a place in it. Every child likes to dream. And now I like to request the children to please kindly sing another song titled A Million Dreams.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one dared to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed,
Thank you so much for that beautiful song. I hope you all like it and enjoyed it. Your brain loves music. It grows with music. It learns with music. It heals with music. And the best part, your brain doesn't even know it's working because it thinks it's playing. Now, thank you so much, my dear children, for listening so carefully and patiently. I'll end this special program with another special song sung by the kids about the notes or the alphabets of music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Thank you.
Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. A drop of golden sun. A name I call myself. A long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. A note to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow so. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, so, do.
Listeners, you were listening to a children's program that was arranged and conducted by Given Star Nongklao on the theme The Magical World of Music. And children, I hope you have really enjoyed listening to the program as well as those beautiful songs that were sung by the children. The participants in the program were Wari Demaya Lanong, Josephine Nongkanri, Daya Monki Nongkanri, Rangbankia Nongkanri, Dari Yao Pnyao, Dari Meyakas Imsat, Happy Lahun Shisha Nongklao, Miwan Bet Yao Pnyao, Miba Ihun Maulong, and Alvin Nongklao, and accompanying with the keyboard was August Timpep. And with that, we now have come to the end of today's children's program. This program is brought to you by Akashvani Shillong. Until we meet again next time, this is Akashvani Shillong.